Mathis coming to you from my home studio in Sun City, Arizona. And today we're doing a song with country bass lines and country rhythms in the bass. And this is the Green Green Grass of Home. And you're going to find the sheet music for this one at DaleMathisAccordion.com. Put that in here, DaleMathisAccordion.com. And it's lesson 42. And you're going to need that. Lesson 42 is a solo tune. I've got the video posted there, and I've also got the sheet music that you can download, because to understand these bass lines I want you to be able to see them. So playing on the Roland FR4X Dale Mathis Edition today, and just using a couple of different accordion sounds from the turn-on set. But most importantly, we're using bass guitar sounds and guitar sounds in the left-hand side, and so I want to show you these patterns. So let's take you into this accordion. All right, so the song's in the key of G, and so the pattern that kind of goes through the whole thing is this one. So what you're doing is going from the G to the B counterbass in front. And then there's a lot of runs. So when you go from the G chord to the C chord, you're going to walk the bass up. So it's going on the one, let's see, the third measure, it's going G, A, B, and then in the fourth measure it's C. So it's, the bass pattern is and then in that second line, let's see, the measure 4, 5, 6, there it walks up to a D chord. So it's, let's see, well, it's walking back down. Do that one again. And then in measure 8, it walks back up again. D, D, E, F sharp. You've got to use those counterbasses. And they are all marked with a little ledger line underneath them. And then, let's see, let's take a look at the last line on the first page. So it's measure 12. So there again, it walked down. So it went C, B, A, G. There it's walking back up. There it walked back down. Walks back up. So there's just so many bass patterns that you can learn, but this will give you a little sampling. And of course, all of these bass patterns you can learn by rote. So you just learn the fingering pattern for them, and then no matter what chord you're working on, it's the same fingering pattern. You just move up and down your bass buttons to get to a different one. So just to show you, like if I do this one, this is in C. So it's C, G, A, B, C, G, A, B. And once you get used to that, you can do the same thing in G. You can do the same thing in D. You can do the same thing in A. So it's just all pattern work in that left hand. So if you get used to where these notes are and what the pattern sounds like, you can just apply these patterns to all kinds of songs. You know, it can be, of course, for what I use today, it can be country tunes. And the one I did the other day was a lot of stuff for polka tunes. So All of this stuff makes your bass playing more interesting, and especially on the Roland, because you've got sounds like the string bass and the bass guitar or the tuba in the left hand, so it just really lets you punch that bass out there and makes you feel like you're the bass player in the band. Okay, so I hope you have fun with this. Again, you need the sheet music to understand what I'm talking about here. It's at DaleMathisAccordion.com website, and it's lesson 42. It's one of the solo pieces, Green Green Grass of Home. And if you're ready for your own Roland 4X accordion, which is what I'm playing today, or an 8X, give Kraft Music in Milwaukee a call. That's where you get the Dale Mathis edition of these instruments, and you get the Dale Mathis after purchase support. Probably more important than anything else in the deal is the Dale Mathis after purchase support, because you're talking with someone that understands these instruments, that did the programming, and is going to know the answer, most likely. If not always, I can try and find it from somebody at Roland. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you again next time.